Main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. So I'm sitting here taking in all of these videos that's out today. I'm looking at the Charlos doing all this barking all over the screen. You know what I'm saying? You see A side Jamal Charlo, and then you see B side Jermell Charlo. You know what I mean? Now the thing is, this I want to focus in on B side Charlo, and the thing I don't understand about B side is everybody, walking around the boxing media asking them all these questions and everything, letting them bark off. But I didn't hear not one person mention the name Erislandy Lara. Last thing we heard, we know my main man Jared Swift Hurd, the unified champ at 154, the real champ. We heard, we seen when he beat Lara and he took his belt, the WBA immediately ordered a rematch. Jared Hurd then went on to get some work done on his shoulders, so he had to sit out. And Erislandy Lara said that, if Jared Hurd has got to sit out because of his shoulder, I'd like to take on Jermell Charlo next. Then we hear crickets. You know what I mean? But before Jermell Charlo and Lara was, before Lara was calling out Charlo, like back sometime at the end of last year, you'll see a bunch of articles of B-side Charlo mouthing off. Oh, I'll do this to Lara. I'll do that to Lara. Talking bad about his former trainer, Ronnie Shields. Saying that now since he's with his new trainer, Derrick James, he has the style to easily beat Lara. And all of this mumbo jumbo. So if that is the case, then what's going on? You know what I mean? So I'm wondering why the media ain't bringing this up. It's like no one wants to talk about Erislandy Lara. When we talk about it, they just want to put it at Jared Hurd. Take in mind, ladies and gentlemen, B-side Charlo is the WBC champion. Erislandy Lara is rated what? Second in the WBC? So, I mean, I don't understand why nobody talking about this. Erislandy Lara clearly wants a shot at Jermell Charlo. Now, we seen Charlo, how he looked against Trout. Very sloppy, you know what I'm saying? Going head hunting, looking all sloppy as he want to look. Some say he's been outboxed in the past, and we know Erislandy Lara is a good boxer. Of course, he wants the Jared Swift Hurd fight. He has in his mind that Hurd is just going to stand there in front of him and just be a target of some sort. Not understanding that Jared Hurd likes to have a fight on attrition. Though, I got to give it to B-side Charlo. He's always in good shape. Not understanding that Jared Hurd can box as well. But the point I'm making is, man, it's like to me, it seems to me that I'm looking at this dude bark. That's been the criticism of this dude. Sometimes even of his brother. But I have too much respect for his brother to overly criticize. But that's been the thing with this dude. They bark until the fighter come around and it's time to make the fight. And it's like they turn into the lions only, turn into kittens only. I don't understand what's going on with that. Just like when I was looking at the video when Hurd and his people was walking up in the building. When the real champ come up in there, walking in the building, instead of giving the proper respect, they got a mouth off behind bodyguards. That's what I be saying, man. So I don't know what's up with B-side Charlo. We would like to know if you want to fight Erislandy Lara, because they're talking about the Hurd fight sometime next year. So what is he going to do? He going to sit around and fight, cherry pick somebody? Let us know. We interested. I would love to see Erislandy Lara versus Jermell Charlo. That's a very interesting fight, a good clash of styles. These are former sparring partners. They come out of the same stable, and given that the bad mouthing that Jermell Charlo has done to his former trainer and his former stable, I think this would be an interesting matchup. But, I doubt if he won. He's walking around that joint with a jacket on, looking like a picnic, looking like a picnic table cover or something. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he just, he happy to be mouthing off and doesn't want to mention Erislandy Lara. I don't get it. So to the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man. Yeah, man, this is what I be saying about B-side. You got to get some good, get a respectable win. It took my main man Jared Hurd to come out of nowhere, take on the supposed #1 dude at the weight, take his belt. You know what I'm saying? Made Austin Trout look like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And as we seen B-side Charlo struggle with that. I don't understand what's going on, man. You got to, Jared Hurd come out of nowhere where Jermell Charlo been putting in work and surpasses him. And here, another example, as you see, how Jared Hurd had no problem stepping in there with Erislandy Lara, but B-side Charlo hesitant. To the next video, people.